offense back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. To throw, it's Beck. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Planning up to try the extra point. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry.
Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Canes line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Ross.
Thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a quick grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Great move there. Breaks free with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Haynes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Allen. Breaking tackles and going. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirkisby take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. To throw, it's Beck. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long pass. Caught it, but was out of bounds, so incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Canes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here we go on fourth down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Entertaining first half here.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Looking to pass. It's back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's not going to make it. The gamble doesn't work. This game is still tied. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. The defense contributes 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Caught quickly. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Allen. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Allen. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down line.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Caught behind the line. It's Hudson.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
Talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
On the move now. It's another deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. So that's going to wrap up an interesting 1st half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the 2nd half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He escapes the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. What a stiff arm. And the returner will be brought down. And Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He drew a pick 6 in the last possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails, and they're still trailing. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Aller. The sure hands, it's Hudson. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Looking deep down the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Aller. That's reeled in. It's Pena.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's looking deep here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the defense does exactly what they needed to do here by coming up with the interception with less than 2 minutes to go. They get the ball back to their quarterback, and now they've got a chance to possibly win this game.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Dropping back. It's Allen. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Will not be brought down. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He'll throw it now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Allen. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking for a late deep shot. Caught near the goal line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? He's looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Blitz look here from the defense. To throw, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Fletcher. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Pulls a stiff arm. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Breaks free. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Now play number 9 on this drive. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Pena. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Back-to-back deep shots. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Breaks loose at the 40.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Oh, here comes the reverse. Oh, there's the stiff arm. As the first down is still going. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Pump over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Looking to throw again. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Powering through a tackle. The 30. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there from the stop.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Allen. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Make the extra point and go up 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff heading left. Breaks an open space. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to the left. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Throws out the stiff arm. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Aller. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Fights through a tackle. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught in the backfield is Singleton. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. I mean, everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. Looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Play action here on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking to scramble. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on third and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? No, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field. It's back. It's caught.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On third down, he drops to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The back's got it. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second and goal for the offense. To throw, it's back. Touchdown, Canes, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. They don't get it. Might be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here late in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. Bringing it out. It's Martin. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.